You won't believe it. The Daily Mail finally figured out how to format their website. Amazing. Yeah, the people are trying to steal Alex Jones's cat. They're trying to steal his cat. You want my children next? Shameless InfoWars host, shameless InfoWars host, shop. Alex Jones slams DOJ for harassing him to sell his $2,000 ragdoll cat Mushu and give proceeds to Sandy Hook families that he defamed. And he did put, there was a video going around on Twitter where he was like, you're not getting the cat. You're not getting the cat. My kids love this cat. And all that. And it's like, yeah. But they're going to take everything from him. They're going to take the socks from his feet if they can. InfoWars host Alex Jones is petrified that the Department of Justice is coming for beloved ragdoll cat Mushu following the various damning verdicts he received in the lawsuits brought by the families of the victims of the Sandy Hook massacre. And it's basically been one of the biggest claims. Like, I think it's in like all history in civil suits against like an individual. It's the biggest claim in history, to the tune of nearly $1 billion. In fact, I think it's more now. But then some people were even saying it should be $1 trillion. Shut up. Jones, who is bankrupt and at one point, there we are, 1.5 billion to the Sandy Hook families, made his latest claims in a video posted on Twitter by his wife Erica Wolf Jones on Thursday. During the clip, Jones cradles his $2,000 pedigree as it mews and tries to escape. Shut up. Look at the Daily Mail. Look, we hate him too. We hate him too. We're good over here at the Daily Mail. Your fucking founder used to be best mates with Hitler. Shut up. Jones accused the DOJ of harassment over the cat and stated, "The deal's broke. You aren't getting the cat. This is next level. What, you want my children next? You want to sacrifice my children or something?" They they spent probably 5 minutes of the meeting that was over 3 hours long on my cat. They wanted to know if assets were hidden in the cat. Jones said that while admitting that the feline cost $2,000. The conspiracy theorist believes that the DOJ is very serious about the cat and its value, and they may want the cat for Sandy Hook families. He claimed that he can't pay the sum he's been ordered to hand over, and fears feds are now looking to seize his assets, including Mushu. Now, I think, like, regardless of what you think of Alex Jones, like, stealing a man's pet, like, come on. Come on. That just, we already knew that they were just what they wanted to destroy him, they wanted to hurt him. That was the point of this. None of this was about restitution for the families in any way. None of it was about restitution for the families. Basically, people saw an opportunity to absolutely wipe out Alex Jones. That was, but we've been over that very many times. It makes me really upset for this country. Now they want my cat. The line in the sand is, "You cannot have my cat," Jones added. The video was also shared by Jones's attorney, Ron Filipkowski. Ragdoll cats are known for their gentle, calm, and sociable demeanour, with an almost dog-like devotion to their owners, and are a perfect companion animal, according to Petplan. The far-right host, Daily Mail, shut up, far-right host, Jesus Christ. Even the Daily Mail, everything's far right. This camera's far right. This desk is far right. Everything's far right. Shut up. Fucking idiots, man. Also said that the cat was named by his daughter. Mushu is the name of the sidekick in the 1990s Disney animated movie Mulan. Last April, Jones attacked Disney for sexualizing children on an InfoWars broadcast, in which he was joined by Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is supposed to be the happiest place on earth, a place where innocence is celebrated, but it seems to be the place where innocence is actually under attack, Jones said. Documents released by a Texas court earlier this month showed that Jones is still spending $100,000 a month, despite owing more than $1 billion and filing for insolvency. In addition to his spending, Jones, 49, is thought to have around $10 million in assets, including multiple properties, an arsenal of weapons, and 2 boats. Following the first Sandy Hook trial, Jones was accused of transferring millions of dollars from InfoWars to friends and family. In February, a bankruptcy filing in Texas found that he had given his parents $1.3 million. Jones' claims have been met with huge support on Donald Trump's Truth Social network. "That's right, Alex. Never fuck with my animals," wrote one fan. Another wrote, "Tell them to get fucked. They are owed nothing." Pardon. Well, another said, "Hang in there. God sees the whole picture. We stand with you, beautiful kitty." On Gab, one, I love how the Daily Mail didn't go to Twitter. They went to Truth Social and Gab. Right. They were obviously going, let's find some wild shit. Let's find a couple of Fed posts in here, boys. But judging from what they're writing so far, it looks like they didn't find anything. On Gab, one fan offered advice. He wrote, "Time for a quick divorce. Let your wife loot you first, then make up with her later." "I'm so sorry. Who are these corrupt judges allowing this?" wrote another Gab user. 20 first graders and 6 educators were killed in the shooting on December the 14th, 2012 in Newton, Connecticut. Relatives of 8 victims, as well as an FBI agent who responded to the shooting, sued Jones and his Austin, Texas-based company, Free Speech Systems, over the hoax claims, alleging defamation and infliction of emotional distress. The plaintiffs testified during a month-long trial about being threatened and harassed for years by people who deny the shooting happened. Strangers showed up at some of their homes and confronted some of them in public. Then punish those people. Alex didn't tell anybody to go to anybody's house. He didn't command anything. He was convicted. He was convicted on the Dungeons and Dragons causes devil worship argument. And some people, and that's so loose. It's so crap. It's like saying like listening to metal makes you commit crime. Like that. It's the exact same sentiment. He said a bunch of stuff, didn't tell anyone to do anything, and then those people went out and did those things. So punish the people that did the things, not the person whose speech didn't command it, but it went into these crazy people's heads, get mixed up with all their bullshit, and then they went and did some dumb stuff. Right? See if it's a case of what people are posting online should result in them being charged, then the Daily Mail, especially, should be in court and they owe me millions of dollars because the stuff they wrote about me had my house attacked, had death threats sent to me, had the police at my door a few times handing me Osmonds. Right? So if that's the case, Daily Mail, you owe me millions of dollars. Millions of pounds, even. You owe me millions of pounds, especially when you, like, outright on front page called me a Nazi, directly called me a Nazi. So, it's quite funny that the Daily Mail are bitching about this and hating on Alex Jones when they did the exact same thing to me. They wrote stuff that had people wanting to attack me and harassing me. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll fucking think about it. People hurled abusive comments at them on social media and in emails. Some received death and rape threats. Last week, the parents of a 6-year-old child killed in the 2012 massacre asked a US bankruptcy judge on Tuesday to allow them to proceed to trial against right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, who claimed for years that the shooting was a hoax. US bankruptcy judge Christopher Lopez said at a hearing in Houston on Tuesday that he will consider their request at a March 24th court hearing. Because Jones and his company are bankrupt, lawsuits against them cannot proceed without the permission of a bankruptcy judge. And see, when your company's only worth about, 80 million, I believe, was the estimated value. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong. But you have to pay 1.5 billion. Yeah, that's bankruptcy right away. You've no hope in hell. No hope in hell of paying that off in your lifetime. Leonard Ponzer and Veronique De La Rosa's son Noah was killed in the massacre. Posner and De La Rosa deserve their day in court, not only to determine the value of their legal claims against Jones, but also as parents determined to protect Noah's legacy. Their attorneys wrote at a January court filing. Jones has argued the trial would accomplish little at a great deal of unnecessary expense. He estimated a 2-week trial would cost $600,000, reducing the amount of money available to pay Posner, De La Rosa, and other Sandy Hook parents with legal claims against them. But yeah, this entire thing, now, one thing that I've noticed is there are people, leftists that I talk to, who hate Alex Jones. They used to love him. See, back in the Gamergate days, remember when, Gamergate, when we were all like chill with each other, we were talking about 2014, 15, 16, when everyone was all chill, and then there was a big breaking off of groups. Those guys used to love Alex Jones. Some of them we used to sit and watch Alex Jones together, and now they've got their pronouns on their profile and blah, 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 and they fucking hate him now because they're Sandy Hook and blah, 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 and everything. I'm like, motherfucker, used to sit in Discord with the rest of us watching InfoWars with us, fucking talking that shit online. But even they have messaged me and went, yeah, like 1.5 billion, that's way too far. That's fucked up. This is clear. This is, even though Alex said, they're going to get me one day. They're going to get me one day, but I'll go down fighting. You hear me, Hillary? Well, like, that shit, man. Like, and they've even said, yeah, this is clearly them just trying to destroy him. They were like, I fucking hate the guy, but this is, yeah, This is all the stuff that Alex spoke about with the deep state and all that. This has got all of that written all over it, and it does, because everybody turns around and pure goes like, "Oh, he's a whack job conspiracy theorist with all this. The frogs, I heard the gay frogs. The gay frogs thing turned out to be true, like a lot of the things they're making, pig baby human hybrids." And everyone was like, "Jesus Christ, shut up!" And then it turned out they were in China. They were crossing pig DNA with human DNA to try and artificially grow organs to use for organ donations and all that. Yeah, it turned out it was true. And all that. So a lot of the stuff that Alex Jones says, yeah, he exaggerates it and he hyperbolizes it, but a bunch of it has ended up turning out to be true. And that's just, yeah. So yeah, they're saying conspiracy theorist. I mean, yeah, he is for a little while until the shit he says turns out to be true. But yeah, coming for the guy's cat, yeah, that's just fucked up and sick. That's not even about recompense for the families. That's just about trying to hurt a guy. And it's not just him you're hurting his daughter who fucking loves the cat. Yeah, it's just scumbaggery.